and he turned the wheels of his car and he rammed my door, and it trapped me between my vehicle and his vehicle, and he dragged me down School Avenue for about 30 feet. And so at that time, while being drugged, I was able to, fire anywhere from 6 to 8 rounds into his vehicle. And it finally, our vehicles became entwined where he could no longer go. And then he tried to put the vehicle in reverse, and I was on the ground behind the vehicle. And at that time, I came up and fired several more rounds into the cab of the vehicle. And he was hit 4 times during the shooting. And he ended up surviving. And he's currently serving a 30-year sentence from another charge in the Department of Corrections. When you're about to be ran over and your life is flashing before you, we're trained to react in that manner, to defend ourselves and to defend others. Emotionally, at the time, I had a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old at home and a wife. And I realized how quickly my life could have been taken that night. So emotionally, you really sit back and think about how dangerous the job that you do can turn so deadly within seconds. But I also have to say, I got angry because someone truly tried to hurt me, somebody that I thought that I knew. And then afterwards, being persecuted by the media in the paper for shooting somebody, it was a different time. They were talking 1998, and the headlines were, I still have copies of the paper, and I won't even go back and read them because I felt like I was being persecuted for using deadly force, yet they didn't know my side of the story of being drugged. I knew that I had fired, and I knew that I had hit him because I could see his reaction once I got back to my feet. But you don't hear the gunshots going off. It's like the fight or flight mode, as they call it. You're in fight mode, and it's like your ears and your hearing it just goes away. And then I've also been able to help other officers over a 27-year career that have been involved in shootings and been able to help them overcome some of the fears they have. God has used me several times to reach out to other officers that have been in similar circumstances.